yeah, brother, welcome to the podcast, Stop Crying Poser, greatest podcast known to man, as voted by Titans, that anime shit on TV. All of them got together and they said, that's the greatest podcast. Go ask them, find out. Shout out to Young Pood, I Love Rain, Keith Skate, Sharky Genie, iBook Boy, Noble, Shades, Venus Dietrap, Irie Caveman, and to anyone in here lurking that hasn't verified their email. I've noticed a lot of people are trying to watch my live streams because I've began advertising them more often on YouTube and Instagram. You guys got to verify your email, otherwise I'm just going to assume you're coming in here to troll, which is what we want to avoid. Another thing I want to avoid, something I noticed just yesterday. I've made this mistake. I don't know what number podcast this is, probably like 190 or something like that. We film the podcasts, we do them live, but then I edit them a little bit and then they go on YouTube. And I didn't know this, but I've been upping the saturation on accident. So I started watching one of the old podcasts on YouTube and I noticed I had these bright red lips like a clown. And we put a stop to that. No one, like, if you only watch the podcast on on YouTube, you would not be able to recognize me in real life. Because you'd be like, wow, on the internet, your lips are way more red. You have big, beautiful, juicy lipstick lips, which is not the case. Anyways, guys, welcome to the podcast. We do this every single Friday right here on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle, right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Now, why are we doing it at 3:55 p.m.? Well, I had to take a doo-doo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Had to take a doo-doo, yeah. Had to take a doo-doo. Oh, had to take a doo-doo, boo-boo, doo-doo, boo-boo, outside my butthole. Yeah, you guys heard that song? I know you haven't heard it because I made it up right now. It's funny because I'm like, wake up in the morning, I ate some food, took a doo-doo, took out, messed with the dog, fed the dog, pet him for a while, you know, got all my shit together, fucking got dressed. And if you'll notice, I already said I took a shit. So right when I go live, oh, another shit starts grumbling. I get in there, dude. It becomes McDonald's ice cream machine. Just slow and steady, but never ending. It's the never ending story 3. Starring my anus. only available on OnlyFans and the dark web. And it just never stopped, dude. I swear to you, it never stopped. And it reminded me of something that happened just last weekend. Andy Schrock and his friends came to town. We went skating. We're at this really nice fucking, what do you call those things where kids go and they learn? My brain's not working today. College, community college, motherfucker. I don't know why my brain just is broken half the time. I swear I have like dementia, Alzheimer's. Fuck. We're at community college. I fucking wrote the word down. Okay. Enough. We're there. I go upstairs and start taking a shit. I go, oh wow, I'm glad that's over. I stand up. Oh no, I have to take another shit. Sit down, okay. I stand up. Oh, at least that's over. I only been in here 15 minutes. Had to take another shit. It was a triple nipple of shitting. All the while, I'm like, man, these guys are waiting on me. You know, I'm trying to hurry up. They want to skate more spots, but that asshole Ninja just fucking goes to skate spots to shit all day, wasting the entire time of everyone trying to skate. Dude. By the time I started my third shit, the lights went out because it was like motion detectors. So then I gotta fucking scooch out there with my dick hanging out, waving around like, where's the sensor? trying to get the lights to turn back on so I can finish my third and probably not final shit. Anyways, that happened. It was a great time with those guys. Always, always motivated when they come out. A lot of good memes were made. I found out funny little like, a funny video idea that I basically stole from Sam Tabor, where I slide down a handrail, but then I reverse it and it makes it look like I'm sliding up. And then I was like, fuck it, let's let's make this idea better. So I had people walk backwards up and down the stairs as I went down. I can't explain. You guys got to look on my Instagram, man. Apparently I know magic, and it was a great time hanging out with those guys, and I'll tell you why. I'm always extremely motivated and inspired to hang around people that are not only positive people, but they're also grinders, dude. They just want to grind. Make a video, make a video, make a video. Get this video done. Do a kickflip. Make a funny joke. Grind, 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 grind. And then once the sun goes down and all the work is over, okay, sure. Let's have a cocktail or two. Maybe we'll play a little bit of roulette. It's work hard, play a little bit. And it's really just inspiring. Every time they come out here, I always say the exact same thing. I'm like a broken record, but it's nice to be surrounded by people that are trying to do good for themselves and their family, and they're down to help each other. They're all very selfless people, and it makes me want to be a better person. It makes me want to work harder. Unfortunately, I did exactly zero, not even one skateboarding trick while they were here because my back was injured. I'm starting to feel a little bit better today. I think it's been like 3 weeks since my re-injury that I've had for years and years and years. So it's looking up, but I still really want to go to the doctor. I got to figure out what's going on here. So that's going on. Those guys came. It was a great time. Another story about when they came to hang out. I think it was Saturday. We go out, we hang out. I show them Fremont. They already know everything about Fremont. They look at it. Oh boy, that looks cool. We go, we gamble, 30, 40 bucks. Oh, cool, we gambled, we lost. Okay, we have a drink. Okay. And they're like, we got to wake up early because we want to skate early tomorrow morning. I say, cool. Let's all go home, call it a day. See you guys at like 11 tomorrow. I start walking back. Walking back to my car. Oh, there's a shooting right in front of me. I walk up, I see all these paramedics all around. They already got this place taped off. I see 2 guys on the ground in pain. One guy's like unconscious or whatever, and they wheel him into an ambulance and drive him away. And this is why I'm such a dickhead. I'm like, well, looks like I'm gonna be stuck in this parking lot for a while because they were blocking the only entrance and exit of the parking lot. There's only one way in. So I'm like, well, these 2 guys went and got shot, and now I'm stuck in this parking lot. Great. What a selfish asshole I am. I see 2 guys like in pain, like they got shot in the leg, so it's not like they were just dead corpses. They were like, the one guy seemed fine, he just got shot in the leg. Bad news. Sucks for you. I don't know what happened, but I pulled out my phone, I filmed it, and I just kind of said, this sucks. This is unfortunate, man. Now I gotta sit here for a couple hours while they clean up this crime scene. And then somebody comes up and they say, hey, everybody, the back gate, we opened the back gate. If you had to pay for parking, it's free. I said, oh, it's free? Free parking? Oh, thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for getting shot in the leg. If I would have known that all I had to do to avoid paying a parking fee downtown Las Vegas was to shoot someone in the leg, I would have saved hundreds on my car insurance, thanks to Geico. It's like a joke. Obviously, it sucks that somebody got shot. Also, I looked all over the news. I couldn't find out any information. It's been a long time since I saw a shooting victim. So it was interesting. From what it looked like to me, they pulled up to pay their parking, and then they got shot. So they either were yelling at someone in front of them to hurry up, or somebody was behind them yelling at them to hurry up, because those machines are hard to use. You have to pull out your parking ticket. If you lost your parking ticket, you're fucked. You have to put it in, scan it. Then you can't use cash. You must use a card. Maybe they only brought cash. They didn't know. And maybe the car behind them's like, beep, 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 beep. Hurry the fuck up, asshole. Beep, beep. Okay, time to die. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, pow. Alec Baldwin on your ass. Maybe. I don't know what actually happened. One of my friends does security downtown. He told me later that night paramedics came in for a completely unrelated thing. He said 3 people had been shot. I only saw 2. So who's lying? I don't know. Probably me. Trivia question. Would you guys like to win a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack sent directly to the American address of your choosing? Well, it's easy to do. All you have to do is be the first one to answer this question correctly in the chat room right now, live. I think we might have actually answered this question before. God damn it. Okay, so here is the question. I'm changing the question right now. Okay, here it is. What is the second smallest planet in our solar system? What is the second smallest planet in our solar system? You guys are going to like this topic because I chose this trivia question because it's going to blend in to our next topic, which is going to make a lot of middle-aged women feel stupid. All right. Infamy says LOL. Keith Skates says Mars. Irie Caveman says Mercury. Sharky Genie says Mercury. Poodler says Saturn. Turns out, according to this website, Mars is the answer. Keith, you can either DM me to accept your free sticker pack, or you can pick somebody in the chat. Whoever you pick, they can then DM me their American, United States, or Puerto Rico address, and I will send them a free Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack. Now, what is the second smallest planet in our solar system? Turns out it's Mars. You know what? The horoscope, man, that affects a lot of people's life. Why? I have no idea. But I found something interesting, and let me set up this story by telling you exactly what I do. There's one streamer I watch named Yuri. He lives in Brazil. He speaks Portuguese, right? I don't know Portuguese that well. So every day I go onto his stream and I write happy birthday in Portuguese. He's a really good Mario player. Really, really good player. I type happy birthday in Portuguese. He writes, "It's not my birthday, ninja. It's not my birthday. Every day you come in here and you say, Feliz aniversario. It's not my birthday. Stupid puto." And I do it every day. I haven't missed a day in like maybe 4 months, every single day. And lately, I've been using Google Translate to translate the horoscope. I translate the daily horoscope and I write it in Portuguese. And then I write happy birthday at the end. Like it'll be like, oh, today is a day of great luck. Your emotional well-being is at an all-time high. Something great's gonna happen to you. And then at the end I write, and don't forget to eat my nuts, which I write in Portuguese. So he starts to read it and he's like, oh, this is nice, this is nice. And he goes, oh, great. Eat my nuts. Happy birthday. I think it's funny. So for that reason and that reason alone, I've been browsing the horoscope websites. And I found something that might be a little bit weird. It turns out these horoscope websites have a section. Horoscope.com has a section called What to Watch. What to watch. I saw that and I thought, what to watch? Maybe they're going to tell you like what to watch out for, like avoid manholes. Don't go on an elevator today. Don't go outside. It's going to rain. You know, because you were born this month, that affects the rain. You know, it says what to watch. I click it and it tells me what shows I would like on HBO. It tells me which sitcoms, which movies, and which shows I would like based on the month I was born. And I thought to myself, hold on a second, that's not real. This is 100,000% an advertisement paid for by HBO. HBO had to have approached horoscope.com and said, hey, I want you to advertise our sitcoms and our TV shows and our movies, but I want you to make it seem like it's part of the horoscope. Motherfucker, these stars have exploded 1 million years ago. They did not know about HBO. They did not know about whatever you're trying to watch, fucking whatever sitcoms are on TV. They got Seinfeld on every fucking day now on Comedy Central. That show is complete fucking garbage. Terrible. My God, I don't even know which one is Kramer. I hear the word Kramer in my dreams. Kramer. What does that mean? I don't know. Who has that name? No one. Stupid fucking show. Just as dumb as horoscopes. And that's the bottom line. Is there any argument anymore for horoscopes to be even remotely usable for anything other than maybe giving yourself a boost of confidence that day? I think that's fair. Give you a boost of confidence. But I know that somewhere in the news office, there's some little mini computer that just thinks of positive shit to say that day and just randomly assigns it Pisces, Aries, Cancer, Gemini. That's what we're going to choose today. So who's running your life? Not the stars, and certainly not you. some fucking computer that makes up bullshit. And HBO. HBO is in control of you. I hope you're happy, horoscope idiots. Speaking of dreams. Okay, the other day I was skating with Andy Schrock and them. I went up to the O'Shea brothers. I said, man, I had a crazy dream last night. And then he said, why? Did you smoke weed right before you went to sleep? And I said, what? That's a thing? Smoking weed gives you weird dreams? He goes, oh yeah. Or if you quit smoking weed, you have weird dreams too. Well, since I'm a fucking weed drug addict now, I always have these weed stories, and now I have even cool dream stories that used to come from melatonin. I quit melatonin because I don't want to be dependent on a pill. Then I get on weed. Luckily, I got to keep the horrific nightmares, but also really, really weird dreams. So here was my dream. I was on like a yacht. I was on a yacht, like hanging out. It was very crowded. Some guy got on my nerves. At some point, he was just fucking with me or tried to kill me or something. And I think I stomped on his head, and then he fell off the back of the boat, drowned, and died. The boat keeps going, but there was one person who kind of saw it. He kind of knew it was me. Also, this is after I jumped off the boat, and like it was like a 5-story drop, and it was a fun ass cliff jump. Oh, so fun. That was a good part of the dream. Actually, the whole dream was pretty good. So that guy's in the ocean somewhere, or some river somewhere, floating, dying, drowning. But there's one guy on the boat who thinks he knows it's me. So fuck. So anyways, we're boating along, and I guess at some point the dead body washed ashore, and they said, oh, there's been a murder. Oh, Lord, gee, there's been a murder on this yacht. A lot of people everywhere. Nobody suspects me except the one guy. So me and him, we get into an argument or whatever. Then I guess he snitches on me, or something comes up to where the boat has to turn around, go back and identify the dead body that fell off. I know none of this makes any sense, and there's no punchline. It's just going to end randomly too. It's great. We drive back over there. Oh fuck, we try to go over like a toll bridge. Oh no, but the current has gone down. So the fucking the yacht goes onto like concrete, and now we're fucking driving down a street on a yacht. Oh fuck, and then me and this guy are in an epic like fight scene or whatever. And then the yacht's about to crash into a building. We're like, oh fuck, we see like these ropes. Imagine like power lines, but they're ropes. Why would they be ropes? I don't know. Maybe because my brain knew that if they were power lines, I might get shocked. So my brain changed it into ropes. Me and my new arch nemesis, we both grab onto the ropes. Oh fuck, we're hanging there. The boat has already crashed. Everyone on there is probably dead. It's only me and him, and he knows my secret. Oh fuck, but the way the rope is set up is where like I kick him, and he falls down, splat, he dies. But our ropes were on like a pulley. So as he dies, this is like a James Bond movie. I then like because he's no longer on the rope, like we're both on different ropes, and there's a pulley in between us, my shit slowly lowers me down. I slowly get lowered down. I look down at his dead body, and I'm pretty much just like, hey, I got away with it. Yeah, so, Bruce Willis, if you're looking for a new movie idea, talk to me. We can work out the details. We can kind of make it like Titanic meets Die Hard meets Speed, something like that, meets Point Break. And I'll just be in the background. I'll be an extra, and I'll get like some type of credit for writing the show, and hopefully I'll make a couple $1 million. That'd be excellent. That was my most recent dream. That's what I woke up to. That's what I woke up to today. Also, speaking of nightmares, the night that I had this nightmare about, okay, have I told this story? Keith Skates sent me a package that was filled with spiders. So I opened the package, and then millions and millions of spiders crawled out. Okay, the night that I had that nightmare, I knew I was gonna have a nightmare because right before I went to sleep, right? I'm almost asleep, and I hear in my bathroom, I'm like, fuck is going on now? I get out of bed, the dog hears it, I'm like, fuck is going on? I go into my bathroom, which is all the way in like the hallway. I go into the hallway, my clippers that I clip my hair with, my clippers, you know, fucking clippers, man. What are they called? Hair clippers. Meow, meow, meow. You run them on your hair, they buzz your hair. I promise I'm stupid if I can't think of the word clippers. They had turned on. They turned on by themselves at night. And I went in there, I turned them off, and on my walk back, I don't believe in ghosts or any of that shit, but that was very unusual that the clippers, out of nowhere, would turn on at night. So I get back in bed, I put the covers on, I go, yep, I'm gonna have a nightmare. And then the spiders came. I opened an envelope, like an Amazon envelope, millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of the Rocks fans. Fucking spiders all came out fucking going nuts. And I know they're kind of harmless, but they're icky, you know? There's a billion of them. They're taking over my whole house. They moved in. It's fucked, man, because I tried to throw them out the window, but the wind was blowing and blew all the fucking spiders back in. Oh, bullshit. My God, man, that's what the fuck we do. Let's read about the news for a quick second here. I didn't read this article, but it confuses me. I like to say like Florida's full of dumb people, but there's something kind of interesting going on here in Las Vegas. They have LED signs across the freeways here. And what they're there for, usually, they tell you if there's road work, they tell you which lanes are going to be shut down by road work, and they tell you how long it's going to take you to get to different parts of the city. So if you want to drive straight through the city, it'll be like 23. That means it'll take about 23 minutes to drive from this point to that point of the city. Or if you want to get on the next freeway, there's the 95 freeway and the 215 freeway and the 15 freeway. It'll say 12 minutes until you get to the 15 freeway. They're very helpful. But today, what they decided to write on these signs was, quote, mashed potatoes, not your head, buckle up. You're driving along, you look up into the sky to figure out how long it's gonna take you to get to the off-ramp so you can go to California to visit your great aunt, Betty, and you look up and you're just trying to read and figure out how much traffic there is, and you see mashed potatoes, comma, not your head, comma, buckle up. What does that mean? I guess it means buckle up or else your head becomes mashed potatoes. So if you have a friend who died, in a car accident, the city has now compared them to mashed potatoes. What if you wore your seatbelt and you died on the 15 and you still became mashed potatoes? I think it's so weird. It's so odd. Let's see what this article's about. A woman was driving along I-15 northbound this week and took to Twitter to express her outrage with the way the Nevada Department of Transportation is alerting drivers to be safe during the holidays. The driver took a picture of the sign. The driver pulled out their phone and took a picture of the sign that reads, mashed potatoes, not your head, buckle up. Actually, it says mashed potatoes. So again, who wrote this? Julia Romero, eat a dick. They posted it on Twitter with a caption that read, Las Vegas, this is highly disturbing. On Thursday, her tweet had 1.8 thousand likes, over 150 comments from people both for and against their approach to driver safety. On Twitter, one user wrote, makes sense to me. What's disturbing about it? Another person wrote, yes, it is, and I'm really tired of seeing it. Well, if you compare a dead person to mashed potatoes, I feel like you're doing that person a disservice. Everyone who's ever died on the 15 is now comparable to mashed potatoes. I don't want to go overboard and be a Karen about it, but if you call my dead homie a mashed potato, I'm gonna be fucking mad. I'm serious. I'm not making a joke. If I'm at a funeral home and they say, yeah, like your homie died of, I don't know, fucking COVID. Let's say COVID. Your friend died of COVID because he wasn't vaccinated. Man, he's about as dead as mashed potatoes. I'm like, bro, I'm about to knock you the fuck out. My homie's not mashed potatoes. He's a human being who has passed away and people cared a lot about him. He is not a delicious treat that people eat alongside steak and holiday meals. You piece of shit. iBook Boy says, people are not mashed potatoes. Fact. Fact. You know, it'd be funny, man. They can, like, I used to read back in the day, they have people that can hack into these signs and make them say something. I wish someone would hack into it and just write, people are not mashed potatoes. Okay, Department of Transportation tells them it stands by its message. I appreciate the backbone. I do appreciate the backbone. And says it will continue to have eye-catching signs that get its safety point across. Nevada has had more fatalities on its roadways this year than in any year in at least the past decade. And we still have 52 days left. Okay, that's unfortunate, but what does that have to do with mashed potatoes? Reckless and careless driving that leads to lives lost is unacceptable and must stop. With over 90% of U.S. crashes caused in part by driver behavior, it is incumbent on all traffic safety partners to find effective ways to communicate driving safety reminders. What? This is when a kid writes something, but they're trying to use bigger words. Creative and eye-catching digital sign messages are one way to deliver those reminders. Why not just write buckle up and then have something that flashes? The signs never flash. Why not have Pikachu jumping up and down as the sign flashes, buckle up? Or what happened to click it or ticket? You click your seatbelt on or you get a ticket. Why is everything mashed potatoes now? The fuck does that have to do with anything? Whenever you say, like, it leads me to believe that they're referring to a dead person as mashed potatoes. I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Also, the signs are supposed to be simple. I don't want to look up at a sign and have to decipher what they mean. Right? I look up at the sign, I'm trying to pay attention, you know, it's fucking rush hour. There's 5 billion cars on the fucking road. I look up, I see mashed potatoes. Oh, fuck! Skirt! Boom! Crash! Die! Why? Because I'm sitting there trying to figure out what the fuck mashed potatoes means. Is it some new Netflix show? Why is it on why is it on this? Mashed potatoes, not your head. I don't understand. I got a sore throat now from trying to make that noise. Man. Next news article. Okay, Day in Vegas. Oh, this is a big hip-hop festival here. I think it's not just hip-hop. I think it's like music, hip-hop, like dance music, dubstep, bullshit. I tried to read the names the other day, and there were some funny-ass names. One person's name was like Cinnamon Biscuit, and I'm like, what the fuck kind of music does Cinnamon Biscuit make? And they had one like rapper or maybe like a DJ just called Aux Chord. And I initially thought it'd be funny if at the end of the show, Aux Chord just comes out and throws a long Aux Chord into the crowd and then they just play music. I think that'd be the dopest gimmick ever. But this is coming on the heels of Astroworld, which is the show that killed like 9 people. Let's read. Hold on. Day in Vegas has returned after being canceled last year because of the pandemic, but many festival goers are worried and concerned to go this year after they watched the chaos that occurred at Astroworld in Texas. Some person purchased her tickets, blah, 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 blah. She doesn't want to go because people got trampled. Okay, my jaw dropped. I was shocked. People got trampled. Okay. The last festival she attended was Day in Vegas 2 years ago. But after what she saw at Astroworld, she thought about getting rid of her tickets. But she didn't. So why are we even having this story? I don't know. Anyways, they released the map. They're going to try to be safe. There's a lot of huge fucking people on there. I thought they were going to do this at a park called Craig Ranch, but they're going to be doing this sort of on the strip. Kind of like right where the strip ends. So right where the strip becomes ghetto, that's where they're going to do this. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm still going to stand by my initial prediction. At least one person is going to die at this festival in the next 3 days. At least one person. And I say they're going to die not by dehydration, not by trampling, not by diabetes or heart attack. Someone's getting shot. Why do I say that? I don't know. I just feel like with that area and this many people who might not like each other and just this much room, nowhere to sit down, you've got a bad back, there's no way they're gonna catch all the weapons. One person's getting fucking shot in the parking lot, guaranteed. It's right next to Circus Circus. That's where you have to park. That is probably the ghettoest strip property parking lot ever. It's where strippers go to die. Pretty much every month, like a stripper or a lady of the night goes there and just gets killed randomly. Always in the same parking lot. Why always in this parking lot? I don't know. Let's do a festival there. So that's the bottom line. I'm sticking to it, but it's got some big headliners on it, and it should be should be a good time, man. One of my acquaintances said he got a VIP pass. Zebrahead says, I hope not. My girl's on her way there right now. Well, you know what? Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. Or maybe she won't get into an argument with nobody. But I just have a feeling. Is she going to park at Circus Circus? Because if she is, don't. Tell her to Uber. Tell her to Uber to whatever's next to Circus Circus. Uber to like, it's going to sound bad. Uber to like Sapphire. And then just walk over to the concert grounds. Or just Uber to like the Walgreens right there. Or the world's largest gift shop, then walk over there. But yeah, don't go parking over there. You're gonna fucking get shot. Every single person. No, my prediction is one person. This podcast comes out on Sunday if you're not watching it live. So I will be in the comments that afternoon. And I will, if I'm wrong, I will give away a sticker pack. If I'm right, you guys owe me, collectively, you guys owe me $2.50. Because that's how much a sticker pack costs. I'm betting the world $2.50 on some terrible tragedy. Whatever. Last topic I got for today is I felt like a freaking beast. And I know this is like a small thing to be proud of. Like, not that entertaining, not that interesting. But I felt kind of cool being a criminal this weekend with the Revive people in town. I went out on Saturday. I brought my dog Koopa because I knew I wasn't going to skate, so I'd be able to hang out with my dog. He gets to travel, gets exercise. I like to take him up and down stairs. He likes to walk up the stairs, walk down the stairs. If there's ledges, I make him jump on the ledges, jump off the ledges. He loves being like a show dog. I bring my dog, first skate spot we go to, I look at it, I go, man, the fucking fence is there. I can't get my dog over this fence. So I analyze the fence, I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, cool. I went to my car, grabbed a adjustable wrench, wrenched off the part that was holding on the chain, took apart the screw, opened the gate up, everything was fine. Everybody came in, they said, wow, that's cool. And I just sat there like, yeah, I feel kind of cool about this. Kind of a big deal. Got in there, everything was fine. On the way out, grabbed my wrench, put everything back together, put the fence back together, went back on my way. Life went on. Perfect skateboarder technique. Don't fuck up the spot. Don't be a dickhead, but also don't bow to authority, right? Sure, the school might be closed, but maybe I left my backpack in my locker, or maybe I want to go skateboarding, or maybe I'm in my mid-30s and I fucking just want to skate here with my friends from Ohio and my dog. And the fence had a hole in it, but I couldn't have fit my dog through it. Anyways, I'm not hopping no fences. Whoever started the slogan, never stop hopping fences, didn't have a wrench and a lockpick kit in their trunk, which I don't have anymore because it is a felony in Nevada. Oh, don't tell nobody. Okay, this is between me and you. Anyways, we go to the next spot. Oh, another fence. I say, oh, tartar sauce. What am I going to do about this? Looked at the fence, had a similar setup. Go grab the wrench, undo it, boop, get out there. This was even better. Opened up this new handrail, went out there. Oh, turns out there's a big soccer field. Koopa said, woo woo, woof woof. We went out to the soccer field, ran around. These guys decided they didn't want to skate it, came back, screwed it back on, boom, good to go. Get to another spot, a roof gap. I look at it, big cages, cage going 9 feet high, can't get in, all these gears, tall fences, and I look in there, I see there's no way to get in, right? It's blocked off, you gotta go into the parking garage and then go upstairs. No way in, it's completely blocked. So I look on the side, I'm like, oh, there's no lock. It's one of those push doors where you push the door and then the door opens. So I reach in there with my finger, I can't get it because the holes are only like this big. I'm like, man, how am I gonna do this? Oh, good old handy dandy ninja lifestyle. Happened to have a shoelace for a belt. Took off the shoelace belt, threw the shoelace through it, let it drop to the bottom, fingered my way to the bottom, pulled this shit tight. It made the slack string go, opened the door, pulled the door open, got in there, looked at the roof gap. But stupid me forgot to bring my cell phone. I couldn't take a picture of it. And I kind of got spooked out. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I got in there and I was like, dude, I feel like I'm in like a caged prison right now. And this parking garage was the parking garage for a bank. So I was like, man, if they catch me trespassing at a bank, I might fucking go to jail for a day, which I didn't want to do. Didn't want to go to jail. Not that day. Some days you don't really mind. Some days you do mind. If you have to work the next day, you don't want to go to jail. If you don't got shit going on, fine. A little trespassing, whatever. Never hurt nobody. You know, and maybe you see a friend in there. You get to reconnect. Who knows? I'm joking. I don't want to go to jail. So we didn't skate that spot. But I felt like the ultimate like lock-picking genius, right? And there was another spot. I was like, somebody had told me how to do this. You shove a skateboard under the fence, and then you prop it up, and then you smack the fence from the inside using like your fingers. Boom! You can open the fence like that. Four buildings were broken into. Oh no, he's snitching on himself. 4 buildings were broken into, with relative ease, and I felt like a spy, man. I don't make a habit out of breaking into places, you know what I mean? But I felt like a fucking 007, man. So it made me look cool, made me feel cool. Got the dog in these places where no dogs are allowed. Motherfucker, this dog is allowed. Eat my nuts. All right. That's all I got for the podcast, guys. Those are all my topics. Those are all the news articles. I think we had a good time here. We had some laughs. We had some stories. I took a really long doo-doo. But for once in our life, we're going to get off of the podcast. We're gonna get off of the podcast on time. So that's nice. Oh boy, that's nice. If you tuned in late, don't worry. The rerun of this podcast comes out on Sunday on iTunes, Podbean, and on YouTube early in the morning. It comes out early in the morning so that you guys have enough time to get it ready on your iPods, your iPads, your phone. Get it ready so you can listen to it in the car on the way to work. Maybe you're in the warehouse bullshitting around, giggling at your friend. He said whacking off. You look at each other because you guys hit play at the same time. Oh, what a great warehouse that would be. Yeah, if you guys want to watch the podcast later, that'd be awesome. Tell a friend about the podcast. We got no donations today. That's fine. I don't need money, but I would appreciate you guys telling your friends about the podcast. That's the easiest way to support. I mean, look at this podcast, guys. High energy. I'm here talking, laughing. We're sharing stories. We're sharing opinions. I'm asking for your guys' opinion. We're giving away motherfucking free sticker packs from Ninja Lifestyle. Nobody gives away sticker packs. They could come closer than close. Ninja Lifestyle, they never will be. Yeah, and we sing. We sing on this podcast. Fucking, this guy has so many talents. Why is he only get 1,000 views on each podcast? I don't know. Thanks, God. Thanks, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, whatever dumb fuck runs YouTube. I hate you guys. Anyways, the people I like is everybody here in the chat. Go ahead and give me a hell yeah. Shout out to Orv, Scrambles, Keith Skates, Zebrahead, Sharky Genie, Keith Skates, Irie Caveman, iBook Boy. The lag is fucking it up because when I say something, it takes a while for you guys to see it. Then you have to type hell yeah, and then I name your name, and then we wait a while, and then no one's name comes up. Whatever. Shout out to Noble Dry Stand and everybody else lurking who's too slow. I appreciate you guys for being here. Everybody have a safe weekend out there, especially if you're going to a musical festival. Don't park in the circus because you might fucking die. And have a safe, beautiful, wonderful weekend. Hopefully it's nice, shiny days like sun shining on you. Take your dog for a walk. Go out there and drink some mimosas. Don't drink too much. Don't do it. But also don't drink too little. Check out my new album, Wine, Weed, and Whacking Off. Coming soon.